Okay, imagine this. You get a biodata. It's pristine. Anubhav, IIT, IIM, seven-figure salary. Lena, School of Planning and Architecture, successful practice, same city, same subcast. Perfect, right?
Oh, the spreadsheet dream. You just click and it all aligns. And for a moment, you feel this massive relief, like, whew, one less thing to worry about.
Exactly. It promises a shortcut through the messy business of actually getting to know someone. We've all been there, right?
Totally. But here's the thing. A marriage isn't lived in a spreadsheet. It's lived on a Tuesday night when your flight gets canceled and you're both just exhausted.
Or in the quiet tension after a really difficult phone call with a parent, you know? Or when you're deciding whose career takes priority this year. Suddenly, that perfect biodata offers zero guidance.
Absolutely. Paper compatibility gets you into the room. Sure, it's a great initial filter. Matching on education, income, family background, that's not trivial.
Right. It smooths out 1,000 potential points of friction before they even begin. You probably won't argue about whether kids go to international school or what's normal to spend on a wedding.
It builds a strong container. I like to think of it that way. But it tells you absolutely nothing about what's going to fill it. It gets you to the wedding day, but it can't get you through a decade of life together.
Exactly. For that, you need to look at the machinery running beneath the surface. It's not about what you have, but how you are.
Which brings us to our first pillar, shared values in motion. We all say we value honesty and family, but what does that even mean?
Yeah, it's what you do when two good things are in conflict. Does he prioritize ambition over being present for his family? Does she value financial security for your family unit over her parents' expectations?
Those are the real questions. We've seen this play out like a rupee ledger of unspoken priorities. One partner's money goes to essential needs, the other's to social expectations. No one's wrong, but it creates a power dynamic.
Totally. So you don't ask, do you value family? You ask, tell me about a time you had to make a tough choice between a professional goal and a family commitment. How did you think through it?
Listen for the process, not just the answer. How they weigh competing loyalties is super telling. And that brings us to the second pillar, emotional style. This is the weather system of your future home.
Oh, I love that analogy. When they're stressed, do they lash out or turn inward? When you're upset, do they lean in or retreat? It's about their capacity for emotional regulation.
And it's not gender-specific, these patterns. Think of the deflection artist. You try to bring up a concern, say about how they speak about ex-colleagues, and they crack a joke or pivot to last night's match.
It's a subtle power play. Makes you feel like you're being too serious too soon. The topic's derailed without a fight. If you let it go, you teach them that technique works.
Exactly. The counter move is to acknowledge it, then gently restate your boundary. That's a good point about the match, but this is important to me. You need someone who can sit with discomfort.
Moving to pillar 3, conflict as a diagnostic, not a fight. Every couple fights. It's normal. But how you repair things afterwards, that's the predictor of long-term stability.
So true. The goal should be to understand each other, not to win. Take the silent treatment, for example. If it's a punitive tool, that's a red flag. It's about managing your behavior.
Right. A partner needing space to process is different from using coldness to punish you for a disagreement. That quiet signal, run the tape forward, can become a profound abandonment at year 3.
And the repair? I'm sorry you feel that way versus, you're right, I'm sorry, I froze, and I can see how that left you feeling unsupported. One breaks connection, the other rebuilds.
That's such a crucial distinction. Finally, pillar 4, the unseen engine of growth. The person you marry today won't be the same in 10 years, and neither will you. Are you both committed to growing together?
A fixed mindset is a quiet dead end in a marriage. You can't ask, do you have a growth mindset? But you can observe it. Like when someone asks about a gap in your biodata.
Yes, the defensive person minimizes it, proving their value. The growth-oriented person says, that was a tough time. I learned a lot, showing self-reflection. It's a preview of how they'll handle future setbacks.
And honestly, the person asking the question is also revealing their qualities. Are they curious or just looking to poke holes? It's a two-way assessment.
Exactly. So, as you go into your next meeting, try to shift from being an assessor to a curious collaborator. The biodata gets them in the room, then put it away.
Your job is to discover the person. And here's our Ask Yourself This Week challenge for you.
Find a natural way to ask this. Tell me about something you've changed your mind about in the last few years. What made you see it differently?
Oh, I love that. An interesting person has changed their mind about something. A growing person can tell you why. That tells you so much more than any degree or salary ever could.
It really does. Because a marriage, more than anything else, is a long and hopeful education in another person. And that's all for today.